It's been a while. Like a long time since I've uploaded one of these, and I have a few excuses. Number one, my flash drive where I keep some footage failed on me. It's super slow, so it's a pain to get footage. And also, school started back up, and I've just been really busy. But I've also just been lazy, so sorry about that. Hopefully this video will revive my channel, cause it's dying. Anyways, today we'll be talking about the time when the Squeakers were all servants in my realm. Also, I'm going to split this vid into two parts because of the flash drive incident, so make sure to like and subscribe. Let's get into the video. So to start off the video, I did a really important thing. I mined for netherite so I could get god armor. I got a little bit of ancient debris, enough to make me one tool netherite. So, I made my pickaxe netherite. Then I got back to my base and the servants revolted. Grant and Chevy started fighting back. Grant enabled his skin to make him go completely invisible, like you can't see his name tag or anything. He started attacking me and somehow I killed him. I finally controlled them. Then I mined for netherite some more and I got 2 ingots. Then I made my chest plate and leggings netherite. I also got a ton of nether quartz too, so I whipped out my fortune pickaxe and got a ton of XP and quartz. I mined for some more netherite today, and I got enough for another ingot, so I put that on my helmet. Then Chevy came back from the nether with some ancient debris for me, enough for another ingot. I smelted the debris, made it netherite, and then put it on my boots. I finally had full netherite armor. I killed a llama that was hanging out with my mule today. It was a wandering trader llama. I didn't want my mule to have a bad influence, so Pneumatic got netherite armor too, so that's dope. We then went to the mainland and traveled to a place near spawn, and that place was Green Thunder's base. VJTV was planning to burn it down, and me and Pneumatic wanted to watch/help. So we messed around and built some things, and then we lit it up. We then went back to spawn and burned down some of the houses there too. Also, VJTV wanted to live with us, so now it'd just be me, Marcus, Gabe, Grant, Chevy, and VJTV. And maybe some other people, I don't really know, but just us, only us. To start off the day, I made my diamond sword in netherite. Then I decided to head to spawn, but on the way I found a horse, and he looked like he would be a pretty good travel buddy. So I tamed him, and he was really good, so I gave him diamond armor. Anyways, I continued my trek to spawn, and I saw the Squeakers' new base. It looked pretty cool. So the reason I came to spawn was because I was going to get some more serpents. Stod wanted protection, and in return, he would get me materials. So I let him come back to the base with me. And Grant died, I think, and I needed to take him back to the base. But Green Thunder wanted to come with us. So I killed him. Anyways, we finally got back to the base, and I got the Squeakers all set up. So, Green Thunder found the base, so we made him a servant. But we need another cell for him, so I made one. Also, Bellman either killed himself or died. I don't know which, but I got his stuff and give it back to him. But he had some pretty good stuff. Anyways, Green Thunder wasn't cooperating, so we made him mine out an entire chunk for no reason. Looking back on this time in my realm, I realized it was so stupid. So, I checked out what Pneumatic and Grant were doing, and they were getting much more done than me and the rest of the Squeakers were. So in response to that, I thought the best thing to do was to trap the Squeakers, specifically Green Thunder, because he was acting up, in obsidian boxes. That would make them do work, of course. Anyways, somehow Green Thunder broke through the obsidian with his bare fists. I mean, that's pretty impressive. I enchanted my trident today, and got Breaking 3 and Channeling on it. The enchants were pretty good, but I wanted Riptide. So I grinded some of the trident and realized I had a Riptide 3 book in my chest, so I got that out and put it on my trident. I also put Impaling 5 on my trident too, because I had an Impaling book. So I tried it out by attempting to kill Green Thunder, but I killed Bellman instead. Also, so the main reason I wanted to kill Green Thunder was because he took my full set of chainmail armor. I got it back though. Also, Bellman wanted me to enchant his armor for him, and the Squeakers renovated their cell. So I returned it to its original state because I can. So Bellman told me about this mending villager he found/made, and I need mending on my armor. So I gathered up all my emeralds and headed over to get some mending books. But I was sad to learn that the mending villager was gone. But I wasn't too down in the dumps because I knew the location of another village. So I went there, and of course someone started a raid there. So I had to beat it. I got Hero of the Village and a few totems, so that's nice. So I tried getting mending on a villager today. and it was painful. I was ready to assassinate it, but I finally got it. Anyways, I went back to the base and started putting mending on my armor. Oh yeah, Velment got a Fletcher villager, so I could get emeralds easier now. I also accidentally killed Velment, Lamau, and I tormented some cats while trying to make a horse love me. I also got some dogs to love me too, so that's dope. Oh yeah, one other thing. My base is starting to get trashed. But I didn't think much of it for now. So I went over to trade with the Fletcher, and whenever I went over to its house thingy, all I saw there were zombies. No villager. I guess someone forgot to seal up its house, but luckily my mending villager was safe. I started off today grindstoning enchanting books that I didn't need and getting paper. I would then use the books and the paper for trading with my mending villager, and I got another mending book out of it. But whenever I was leaving the villager's shack, he escaped. He bolted a certain direction to a house with a bed. Luckily, I followed him in there, and he didn't sleep. I was gonna box in the villager by breaking the door and replacing it with some blocks, but there was a creeper right outside. So I just stayed in the house with the villager. But luckily, I got out and made that house he was in his new working space. I mean, I did have some trouble with mobs, but we don't talk about that. Anyways, I got back home, did some chores, and repaired my armor. To finish off the day, I went to where the squeakers were mining out a chunk and worked on mining it out a bit. You may ask, why, Will? That's the squeaker's job. Well, I had a plan. A plan to make a prison, made of pure obsidian. And I would trap all the squeakers in there. Whoa, that kinda worked out. I sorta ended off the video on a cliffhanger. Yes. Well, anyways, that's all the footage I have. Now I just have to sit there for a day waiting for my flash drive to move one video to my computer. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe, and have a great day. See you guys!